Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 17th through the 23rd, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Gemini. What is going on? The overall energy for the reading, the Strength card. You're going through something. I don't know what, but we shall see when we clarify. In the recent past, the Six of Swords, the Sun, the Ace of Cups. All right, following a path of happiness and your desires, at least. It's kind of like leaving something behind, and as you leave this something behind slowly but surely, you want to head towards happiness. It's like, that's it. That's what I want to do. No other thing, just happiness, love. That's it. That's all I want. So a lot of determination in your pursuit for happiness here. In the current situation, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, you're really looking for someone. And I don't even think you know who that someone is necessarily. You know, you're definitely showing up quite confident in yourself, but you're showing up in the need for your love, your heart to go out there, to share your love with someone. Quite stubborn about it too, you know, so you could be in a phase of, I just want somebody by my side. I don't care. All right. In the immediate future. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. A lot of bullshit here. A lot of crappy energy. I don't know where this is coming from. What's up with it? You're definitely involved in it, but definitely wanting out of it. But wanting out of it in a way of this energy right here. Yeah, you know, I'm part of it and whatever, but you move away slowly. Maybe it's not going to see me, you know, maybe it's not going to notice me being gone, which might create actually a lot more conflict. So I don't know what this is. It's not looking great. That I can tell you. But let's clarify. Let me clarify the Strength card. The Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Very intricate kind of an energy here. This is a big one. That's why the Strength card is there. It's kind of like, what? You got to figure this one out. You want love, but you don't want it to be in the way that it was so far. You know, though the way you experienced love in your life up until this point, great. It had ups and downs and everything. It's almost like you want to reinvent love. Did that show up for you before? It sounds very familiar. Was it you or somebody else? It's a very similar energy that I've had recently in readings. The problem is this new definition of love. I feel like you don't have it pinned down. You know, maybe you're just stepping into the oblivion, into whatever it is it's going to be. You're kind of showing up in that way, which could be very confusing. If there's one thing clear, is that you don't want for love to show up in the same way that it did in your life so far. You know, you want it to be different. How different? The how part, that's where things are kind of iffy. Kind of, I don't know, you know. In a way it makes sense. In so many ways it doesn't. That's the crazy part about this. Because the how part could include so many elements that you could get lost in it, actually. And I feel like you're kind of wandering through that, aspect of the how. But because it could include millions of elements to it, you're like, and then stepping into this place of whatever way it wants to show up. So kind of allowing it for this energy of love to reinvent itself in your life. Very interesting aspects of looking at things. All right. Let's do the Six of Swords in the recent past. Oh, hell yeah. Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, possibly going through a breakup or a separation of some point. A lot of disappointment, a lot of energy of loss, but just stepping away from that slowly but surely, learning how to deal with that, how to really work with those energies and not just letting them, oh, I'm hurt like no tomorrow, but it's okay. I'll move on. Not really. Still, processing through things and learning how to work with those energies instead of just kind of pushing them to the side like we're used to most of the times. So it's a slow process. I see it being slow, but I definitely see you going in the direction of slowly but surely removing yourself from whatever that was. And wanting to approach new energies of happiness and love in your life. For the Sun, you get the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups. Something looks promising because I see you looking at a potential person at some point. But looking at them from the angle of, I kind of like this person. I'm actually kind of attracted to them. So, okay, it's looking good. All right. But then turns very quick into, I could see myself with this person for the rest of my life. I think I'm in love, kind of a thing, like really quick. I don't know if that's what you felt. I feel like that's how it all kind of played out and that's how it all kind of twisted in that way very fast for you. But I'm not sure if you felt that truly. You know what I mean? I feel like it still stayed in the energy of just that initial attraction, that initial factor of, interesting. I'm not sure if you felt that whole aspect of the rest of your life. Maybe, I'm not convinced. Let's do the Ace of Cups. The Sun, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands. It's going back. So as the reading started, you got the Six of Swords, the Sun, and the Ace of Cups. And as I clarify the Ace of Cups, you got the Sun, the Six of Swords. Six of Wands over it. So it definitely includes all of this story there. This is definitely a circle kind of an energy where it looks very, very good. It feels very good until it doesn't anymore, and then it feels good again until it doesn't anymore, and then it feels good. I kind of understand why you want to restructure the whole concept of love. Because if you have it perceived in this way of going from, a really high peak into the lowest point possible, and then going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, that could be exhausting. I wonder if this is just one energy you're showing me, or if it's just the way you played out love, the energy of love and happiness in your life, the way it played out for you. I feel like it's more that, going back to this, like I want it to be different. Okay. This reading is going to be very interesting. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles in the current situation. The Hermit, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups. Hold on, let's clarify further. Let's do the Knight of Cups. Gemini, you're killing me. For the Knight of Cups, you get the King of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords. And let's do the Four of Pentacles. For the Four of Pentacles, you get the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles started your current energies. So we're wrapping it up, your current energies, with the same card. In the recent past, energies came back full circle too. I don't know if you noticed the pattern of things coming back around for you. So freaking complicated. Only you could have done such a... All right, let's see if we can explain this. What I'm seeing here. So what's going on here is you are redefining the concept of happiness, of love, or wanting to, you know, as an energy, as something you would feel, as something you want to move forward with. Okay. Now what you're doing is somehow going back to the old energies. Not of love, of happiness, but possibly of people. I don't know if you're going back to them or they're coming back to you, but there's a coming back around in terms of possibly not even physically, but even looking back. Which, you know, it's your life, it's your memories, it's your whatever. Of course you would do that. The thing is, you're still... There's a little bit of you still being stuck to those people, you know, whatever people those are. So you want to bring a new concept of love and happiness to the same people that brought in the energy of love and happiness that you want to change. There it is. And I was scared I couldn't translate this. And I don't think I did a great job, but it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It's... because they carry the same frequencies that they did, that you actually combined with your frequency and created that concept of happiness and love. Now I understand the idea of I want something new and I want to feel it in a different way. But how would you apply that to the same people that you would feel it in the same way that you did in the past, if you want to change that way? Again, leave it to Gemini to do something like this. I love you guys. This is just... what just happened, you know? I love this freaking energies. Especially when they come up like this and I'm like, how the fuck do I translate that? And then I don't know if I'm doing the greatest job with the translation of what I'm seeing, but it's so funny when I see it. Because it's like, how? The how, right? There's so many possibilities in the how. In the immediate future, for the Five of Swords, you get the Ten of Swords, the Justice card, the Two of Wands. Oh, well, that's why. You're not done with something there in the past. That's why you keep on going back. You're not done. You're showing it to me. Yeah, I am. I'm done. But then I see the Five of Swords here. And I'm like, no, you're not. You say that. You actually probably truly believe that. No, you're not. Because you're still hoping that things will somehow get balanced out. You know, there's a part of you that's still waiting for things. Maybe things ended chaotically in a situation. You're like, well, you know, I would prefer for them not to be chaotic. I would prefer for those things to be more settled, more grounded, more peaceful. So then you're still hooked up to that energy somehow through that waiting. But I'm done. Yeah. I can see that. You're not. You know? No, your energy is still stuck in there, attached to another. That's why. Okay. That's why those things didn't make sense, because once you show me I want to create, I want to reinvent love or happiness, that usually sends me in a different direction. If you want to reinvent it, you take it from here, you put it here. First thing you do is change location, change where it's sitting. The environment it's in, you put it here. But you're like, I want to change it, I'll put it here, but I still want to play with this environment here. With the host of that. No, the new reinvented thing has a new host, and you play in that environment. This one, you just took it from there, you removed it from there. Yeah, but I can bring a little bit back, from time to time. Okay, let's do the 7 of Swords in the immediate future. I swear to God, Gemini, you're probably the most... It's very hard with you. I thought water signs are hard for me because I'm a fire sign. Water and fire. They can put me out just like that. But they're very deep and very, But I gotta admit, air signs are definitely one for the... They're using this a lot, and it's hard for me to use that. I'm of passion. I use more emotions and feelings. This one, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to use that much. But you are challenging me a lot out of all the air signs. And I love that, especially this kind of situation. Yeah, you're definitely stuck on someone from the past. There's an energy here that shows up way deep down within yourself, that it's like, your biggest desire in this universe, in this life, in this whatever. And when you're showing me the energy of I've moved on, even you're not convinced here. You're like, oh, I don't know. I think I have. I think 90% of me is completely sure that I moved on. And the 10% is kind of like, I don't know. I have no freaking clue. And then the real you, your higher self is like, yeah, I haven't moved on. This is what I want in my entire life. Everything out of this. So you're still not moved on from something, even though you think you are. For the 5 of Wands, you get the 9 of Wands, the King of Swords, the Chariot. Ooh, you're holding yourself back because I feel like you want to take action here towards something. Like you're getting to the point of, you know what, I got to do something about this. I don't know what that something is. You would know when you get here. But it's almost like an energy that's pushing you. There's so much clarity and so much determination that I got to do this, that I feel like the energy is pretty strong for you to actually start doing it, start going in that direction. But you do know that by doing that, you may actually create more conflict than what's currently at play. So I feel like you're stopping yourself as much as you can when you reach this place of, oh, I really got to do something. So things are kind of up in the air. The only thing that's clear for me is that you haven't closed off something tied up to someone else. Physically, possibly, yes. I don't see them anywhere around. But energetically, flying around free here in your heart like crazy. They're still here. So let's see what the universe has to close it off. The 10 of Cups, the Hangman, the Hierophant. Yeah. And this wouldn't be perceived necessarily at a very logical, practical perspective where you want to be at most of the times. It's like, no, I moved on, everything. That's why I'm saying you're actually believing yourself, because that's what it, that's how it seems. That's how it's all playing out. Like, I moved on. They said bye, I said bye, whatever the hell. It's a done deal. But then I dig a little deeper within yourself, and when you do that, you see it too, but you try not to do that a lot of times, especially because you'll see this. when deeper layers of yourself are being shown to me, I can see the connection to whoever from your past, you know, to this where you picked up your love and you want to put it in a new container, but it's like, no, I still want to deal with this container, you know? So I can still see the connection there. So, conclusion, which is very hard. Try to keep on working on, you know, whatever this is. And even if they're there at a deeper layer in your heart somewhere, so what? You can accept that and embrace that. You know, that's part of moving on, actually. But just know that that's why when you want to do something brand new, you're still hooking on to older situations, especially because you're still hooked up to them energetically. So but that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.